You there?
Yeah.
That's the inspector estimator from Chicago.
Yeah.
He says, did you give him verification? I said, yes. Not written, orally. I said, I called my agent, and the agent's supposed to be talking to him and everything else. I said, I don't know what to do. I said, they got it for a damn week and haven't had nothing done yet.
What did he say?
So I told him, I says, I don't know what to tell you. I says, I'm hoping Monday they have an answer because they're talking about picking it up and going somewhere else. I said, State Farm said something about picking it up, taking it to another dealership. I said, hopefully Monday I can have some answers. He says, well, would you mind if I call back Monday? I said, no. I don't know why they can't just take damn pictures.
I don't know.
Why black sheep's being such a pain in the ass?
And that's what State Farm said. All they need is pictures. What is the big deal?
I don't know. I almost feel like going on their site on Facebook and making some comments. I don't know what the hell is going on. They told me not to sign the papers, right?
Yep. Well, Casey took copies of those papers, too.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, I wouldn't sign those. They're going to charge him. And she's,
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Well, they called down the headquarters at State Farm called Black Sheep, and they didn't answer the phone in service, so they got a hold of that, what is her name, Amanda, and left a message and said, we have to talk to somebody, and nobody called her back.
Like I said, I don't know what else to do. Really don't. Just go ahead and sign the papers and fight with State Farm to pay for the $380.
They're not going to pay the estimate fee at all. Period. Black Sheep's charging an estimate fee and they won't pay for it anyway. That comes out of your own pocket. What State Farm's fighting with, they don't need their estimate. And it sounds to me, after talking to Chad today, that they don't trust State Farm because, like he said, the insurance company Blue Balls makes the estimates smaller. But what Casey told me, she says, we do our own estimate, and then if the dealership comes back and says, oh, the forks are damaged, she says, then we go back and we will pay for that.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's what JR said. Black Sheep's trying to make extra money.
Yeah.
They're going to rake State Farms over the coals and say we need $6,000 and we only need $2,000. All I know is I'm getting ticked off.
Well, Casey Johnson and the headquarters at State Farm thinks that they're trying to rip us off. They both said something's going on.
Casey's only in there for a little bit today, isn't she?
They're not open on Saturday.
They're not.
Now watch.
Save 13 minutes going down the highway. That's crazy, ain't it? You know, if they just come out and say, hey, dealership says, hey, we need you to sign this. We ain't going to hold you to it. They got me by the balls right now, and they know it.
Yeah, that's what State Farm said too.
I feel like calling down there Monday and just telling them I'm coming down to pick it up. Fuck you guys. I think what they're going to do is kiss around till you have such a big storage bill there.
Well, they ain't open on Monday anyway. You ain't gonna hear nothing Monday.
Who ain't?
Black Sheep.
Oh, I know they're not. Well, State Farm should tell me Monday whether they're going to try to move it or to go ahead and sign it. Right?
Well, as my understanding is if they talked to Black Sheep to see what was going on. If Black Sheep didn't call them back, then there ain't gonna be no resolution on Monday. It's almost like they're avoiding their phone call. That guy that waved at you is the guy that you were talking to at the first Harley.
Oh, okay. See, I text you that message that guy left from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give that to her?
Casey read it.
Yeah.
Casey's like, they don't know what this paper says. She goes, it's not a release to release information. It's a release to do the bike. And that's what, when they called up there, they were telling them that they're like, you guys think it's a release form for them to release stuff to us. She goes, that's not what that is that they want him to sign. So quit forcing him to sign it. That's what Casey told him.
Like I said, I don't know how many times I've told them State Farm's involved and let them have the pictures and this and that. Well, I think they think I'm not crazy, so they don't know how crazy I am. I'll go down there and get the police department and tell them I want my bike back. That's why I got a little upset with you yesterday. You're supposed to be a team member. You're supposed to help out. Trying to figure this out.
I'm just as much as puzzled as you are. I just think they're playing games. Casey's like, has he called down there to see what's going on? I said he did before.
Yep. But I talked to him yesterday morning. I told him, I says, you're not allowed to sign that paper yet. I said, you need to send the pictures up there to them. Then they'll settle up with it that way. I don't know why they don't have somebody close by. And that's what Paula said. She said, we can get somebody to go look at it down there at the shop. So that might be what they're going to do. You know?
Well, she asked him yesterday. She goes, I know before, because of COVID, you guys aren't going and looking. You're asking for pictures. She goes, can't there any way someone go down there because we're having so much trouble? And I don't know what they were saying on the other line.
Well, it is stupid. COVID's so bad. Almost everybody's opened up now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Democrats. Like I said, it's been a week and they haven't done the damn thing. Is it State Farm or is it Black Sheep?
State Farm said it's black sheep, so.
Yeah. I know when we deal with